Yo, what's going on, everybody? So in this video, we're going to be talking about a TikTok scaling strategy. For this scaling strategy, you are going to need at least 1 to 2 winning creatives, okay? You're also going to want some winning copy, and that's all you're going to need. We're going to talk about everything else in here, and we're going to talk about multiple ways you can approach this scaling strategy utilizing TikTok ads. So a little bit for some social proof of this exact strategy. I've been running it for well over a year now, I would say since 2020, early 2023. And you can see here, I've spent over $100,000 on bid ladder scaling strategies, and I've done so very profitably to generate over 5,400 purchases at $20 cost per acquisitions for my e-commerce brand, Puppering. Okay. Now, if you're interested in learning how to creative test on TikTok, that's a different topic. I would encourage you to go over to my Ecom Live channel, and you can go here, sort by TikTok, and take a look at how I creative test. For example, here, TikTok ads creative testing. That's what I'd recommend you check out if you're looking for creative testing, but let's get into scaling. So very first thing we're gonna want to do is create a new campaign. I'm gonna go ahead and duplicate this here so I have a reference on the creatives I'm gonna be using. But we're gonna go over to the campaign level and hit create. Upon clicking create, we're gonna go over to website conversions. That's what we want to optimize for. And we're gonna go down here and change the name. I'm going to name this top of funnel. I'm going to say bid ladder. Then we're in September, so I'm going to say September. Okay. You're going to leave everything else just as it is, and we're going to hit continue. On the ad group name, I am going to call this top ads X broad. We're going to be using broad targeting for this. And what we'll talk a little bit also about how you can diversify and multiply these results with the same creatives. That's going to be in using different targeting. For this example, we're going to be using broad targeting. So this is going to be top ads with broad targeting. We're going to say just USA. And this is, yeah, we're going to leave that as is. We're going to go select optimization event. This is going to go to complete payment. And I like to just select TikTok and exclude search. And then I obviously like to remove the option to download my ads. Now, when it comes to the targeting here, we're going to pretty much leave everything the same, except I'm going to go ahead and narrow down to only target 18 to 44 with my ad creatives. And everything else here is going to stay exactly the same. I'm going to go down here to the optimization goal, and we are going to go ahead and hit conversion. I'm going to now want to go ahead and select, actually enter in the target cost per acquisition that I would like this ad set to optimize for. Now, what I would set this at if I were you is kind of like, what's your ideal cost per acquisition? For me, it's going to be around $30. So I'm going to start this at $30. Okay. And then I'm going to go down here under the delivery type, and I'm going to select accelerated. All right. Basically what this is going to say is, hey, TikTok, I want to spend as much of my budget as I can, as quickly as I can. You can see this is suitable for advertisers who want to maximize spending within a short time frame. So I'm going to set it up this way, and this is what we're going to start with. As we continue building out this bid ladder, you're going to see what we're going to do with the CPA with the next ad sets. But for now, I would set this at what your kind of like ideal amount of money you want to pay to acquire a customer is, right? That's what I would set it at. Let's go ahead and hit continue here. At the very top here, you're going to want to tick on the use smart creative to create ads. And then here you're going to want to actually upload your creatives. If you're uploading them for the first time, you want to hit this you want to hit this upload button and then drag them in there. I'm going to go ahead and choose them from my library since I already previously uploaded them. And the creatives that I'm going to be using are the ones that I've been creative testing here with. You can see over the last period of time, if we take a look at this month, for example, you can see that this creative up here is particularly doing well. So this is what I'm going to be using to scale with. And I'm going to go over here and just grab the name of the creative that we're going to be scaling, or that I'm going to be running, right? And you can do this again with anywhere from, I would say you can do 1 to 3, like I would say up to 3 ads for this strategy here is pretty ideal. So you're going to see I'm going to go here to choose from library. I'm going to paste in the name of that ad creative, and I'm going to go ahead and select it. Hit confirm. And then you're going to want to, as I mentioned, have a winning ad copy that works for you. So I'm going to go ahead and take my winning ad copy. And we can see that if we go and preview it, you can see that the winning ad copy here, this personalized pet face necklace from Pup Ring is adorable. That's what my winning ad copy is. And if you go to, I believe you can preview this potentially. But anyways, I know it because it's up here. So I'm going to go ahead and actually grab that exact same copy from my copy sheet. And I share this inside of the Discord in case anybody wants to use a similar format. But this is the one that's working for me. So I'm going to use that. I'm going to go ahead and paste that inside of my my ad text here. And then I am essentially going to just go ahead and grab my URL, right? So I want to send people to my product page. Obviously, this is going to differ. This is the product page I want to send people to. So I'm going to go ahead, copy that. That goes inside of here. And what we're going to want to do right after that is go down to the Publish All button and hit on Publish. Now, here's where the second part of this setup comes into play. After we publish this initial creative, we're going to duplicate this a few times, right? So let me explain now what a bid ladder is. What a bid ladder is the bid that we put, the $30 target cost per acquisition, is what we're starting at. You want to create a ladder that tests multiple different bids to see what's going to be the most efficient, that's getting you the highest scale at the cost per acquisition you're looking for. And then we're going to really ramp up the budget when we identify which one is working to be able to scale it, right? That is where this strategy now starts to get built more, okay? So I'm going to go ahead inside of my bid ladder here that I created. We're going to go ahead and click on copy. And I'm going to go ahead and copy this. We're going to copy this 9 more times. So that's going to equal 10 new ad sets, right? I'm going to leave the names the same. The copies it's just fine to leave it like that. And all we're going to do in this very moment, all you're going to do on your end is just click on Publish All, right? We're literally just publishing the exact same creative multiple times, the exact same ad set multiple times. And after that, you're going to see we're going to go inside and actually adjust the bids. And I'll talk a little bit about how I approach my strategy for that right after these go ahead and publish. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. It's Sunday here. And as I mentioned, this strategy, you can, just how we had it set up on Broad, you can do this with lookalike audiences, hashtag interest stacks, etc. Again, a lot of this stuff I talk about on Ecom Live. You're welcome to check it out. It's completely free. Cool. So after we have those duplications, we're going to hop back in here, select all of these guys, click on edit, and click on edit bid. Once we're here, you can see these are all set at $30. We're going to want to start from $30 and we're going to want to go down. You can also choose to go up really depending on how you want to approach this. If you go, the higher you go, the more of that $100 it's going to spend per day. Keep that in mind, right? So I'm going to go down here. This is a safer play. And I'm just going to start going random numbers. $29.98. We're going to go $28.33. We're going to go $27.55. We're going to go $26.88. We're going to go $25.01. And these are random numbers, guys. I'm really just kind of pulling them out of my butt. Just trying to get this ladder to kind of really just snoop directly down until we get like in the $19 range. And then let's just try one that's like really low, $14.55. So you can see I'm really covering a big area here. I'm going from saying, hey, I want to only spend $14 per purchase to, hey, I want to spend up to 30. Let's just change this. Yeah, let's just say $30.77, right? So you're really just telling the algorithm, hey, I want to spend, anywhere from 14 all the way up to here. And that's what that's what we're going to allow it to do. Now, here's how we're going to approach this. We're going to hit submit and we're going to let this run for about 48 hours, right? I like to give it some time to gather some data. After that period of time, you're going to notice that some of these are going to be spending. Some of them aren't going to be spending, right? Maybe the lower ones just can't get purchases at $14.55, so it won't spend. But maybe $21 is perfect and it's spending a lot and it's getting really good purchases. That's now where I'm going to be ramping up this budget and turning the rest of them off. So ladies and gentlemen, that is how to scale with bid ladders. If you enjoy this content, let me know, leave a like, and I will catch you guys later. Take it easy.